Please do not wait until you are desperate to start looking for another way to earn income. Desperation changes the decisions that we make on a dime. I just did a short yesterday discussing the plant closure, the Kellogg's plant closure in Omaha, and it is absolutely devastating that people are waking up and finding themselves unemployed. If a paycheck is coming in for you right now, you have something that is incredibly valuable. Okay. You have time. That's what you have right now. You have time. You have time to learn without the panic. You have time to make mistakes, time to decide what fits you. I became interested in online income because I did not want to wait for, a layoff. I wasn't really concerned about layoffs, but I wasn't willing to wait until I could take, quote, early retirement, right? Before I could start living my life. That just was a non-negotiable for me. I had seen too many people in the workforce in the different places that I worked as a government employee just drop on a dime because of stress, because of illness. That's not the life that I wanted for myself. Okay. And that is the part that I think that we don't talk about enough. We can be grateful for a paycheck and still want more control and still want to have options. We can appreciate what a career gave us and still decide, that the next chapter in our life that we want it to look different. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not interested in pretending that the internet is some sort of magical ATM. It absolutely is not. And I'm not telling anyone to go quit their job tomorrow. Absolutely not. But building before you need turns another, it gives you the opportunity to have other income streams that are lined up either, in case of an emergency, or if you just get to the point that you don't want to do it anymore, then you have options, right? You have a second, a third, a fourth income stream that you can tap into where you can generate income on your own terms. And you do not have to, hate your job or, show up at a place that no longer serves you just to be able to take care of yourself and your family. For me, the question became, what can I learn now that will give my future me more choices, that will give future me more options? I wanted something that was portable, something that I could work from anywhere, and something that I did not, it did not require me to hand over, the majority of my day to do it. And that's why I started learning a different way to build income. So if you're over 50 and you're doing life on your own, and maybe you're thinking about retirement or relocation or simply just wanting more control over your time, I want you to hear this really clearly. You do have options. You don't have to solve your entire predicament today, but you can start building an option before you need one. And that is what's happening to people who are, employed right now that are not able to, make moves. They're not able to pivot. When you're in an economy like this, you have to be able to pivot on a dime. You have to be able to make quick decisions about how you're going to proceed and how you're going to move forward. And when you just have one paycheck coming in or one source of income, you have absolutely no room to pivot. You can't, because you don't have options. So I am begging you. The economy is crashing right before our eyes. And I know that a lot of people really are not paying attention and a lot of people really don't see it. I don't know what to say to that. All I can tell you is that you must, if you want to not find yourself being in like survival mode, you must find ways. You must learn other ways to be able to create income for yourself. If you want to learn about or know about the step-by-step program that I have discovered that is allowing me the option to have 10 streams of income online. If you want to learn about it and learn how that, you can implement it and have it be a part of your life so that you have not just one option, but 10 other options outside of a job or outside of your retirement, I want you to comment my truth below. This system comes in both English and Spanish. So that's something that is really, really important. So comment my truth below. I'm going to get the Freedom Blueprint to you. Please think about creating options for yourself. The economy is not going to get better anytime soon. More and more people are going to wake up and find themselves in the same situation that these poor employees from the Kellogg's plant in Omaha have found themselves. And prayerfully, it doesn't affect any more of their other plants, but who's to say? Who's to say? We don't know. And that's why we need to stop depending on other people to provide us a paycheck or to provide us Social Security or, to provide us, disability. We need to work it out. We need to figure out how to secure our own financial freedom, because at the end of the day, these people do not give a damn about you or me. And that is the bottom line. So again, if you want the blueprint, comment my truth below and I'm going to get it to you. That's all I have for you today, lovelies. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you be a part of this community that I am trying to build to awaken, just to awaken people to the changes that are happening globally. It's not just in the U.S., it's everywhere. And we must prepare ourselves. They always talk about being prepared for hurricanes and being prepared for tornadoes and, being prepared for earthquakes. We need to be financially prepared because the crash is coming. It is what it is. We need to be financially steady on our feet so that we're able to make sure that we and our family can get through this as seamlessly as possible. It's going to get rough. All right. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for sticking around. Again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Throw me a comment below. Comment my truth if you want to get a copy of the Freedom Blueprint. Make sure you click the notification bell so you know when I have new videos coming out. And I am going to be going live. I haven't decided if it's going to be on YouTube or over on one of my other social media accounts, but subscribe so you can know when I'm going to be doing that too, so I can answer any questions that you might have and we can just have an open discussion about the craziness of the world, because it is truly crazy. All right, lovelies, until next time, have a blessed day. Ladies, HOAS, keep your head on a swivel. Please be aware of your surroundings at all times, and as always, keep speaking your truth. I love you so much. Take good care, and until next time, bye.